asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Viagra. Take some Viagra for the game, baby. That'll fit that circulation going right.
I don't know how to move off of that.
I don't have any medical background, so I don't really have a response to that. But you play, so you must know something.
A lot of us take Viagra, right? Because Viagra opens up the blood vessels.
Sure, a lot of us take Viagra. What do you mean?
A lot of NFL players, at least in my day, took Viagra because it opens up the blood vessels. A lot of endurance athletes, because Viagra was first a heart medicine, right? So it builds up circulation, which makes sure that it gets the circulation to the feet.
Okay.
That's wild, but I feel like it's not that crazy though, because maybe that's how them niggas was out there in them cold ass games with short sleeves on.
I was gonna say that he's definitely right about.
Yo, you remember they used to be out there in like straight 20-degree, 30-degree playoff games.
I was ready
with
to
a short
poke fun
sleeve
at
shirt
this,
on.
but you guys fully analyzed it a little bit.
No, because it's like, why they not about to have sex? So it's like,
no, I'm not. I wasn't saying that.
It's got to be a reason. But that's probably bad for your heart.
Yeah, I don't know if you should be doing that.
Yeah, probably definitely bad for your heart, and you're exerting a lot of energy.
Chad Johnson used to say he did the same thing. Ultra single, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a thing, for sure.
Bar Scott is been wrong, though, in recent history.
That's crazy as hell.
I did not expect him to say that on live TV. I didn't know.
I think live TV is the word where it's like, well, you could have left that for...
And then you kind of like dry snitched a little bit. Like, this is what NFL players did in my day.
Yeah, why you
whoa,
that's not an honorable...
Whoa, they're not supposed to know that play. That's a locker room thing that we throw the Viagra in the soup.
Yo, said, do you have the Viagra? Yeah, it's supposed to be cold tonight.
40 milligram joint.
Let's get it!
Crush it up.
They be wilding, yo.
Get the blood flowing.
It was like any given Sunday, yo, in the locker room wilding.
Man, wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And before we dive too deep into anything, we gotta give a big shout out to Hollywood JB, man. Thank you for coming through last week's episode. It meant a lot. It was all great vibes. Shout out to the hospitality shown. Shout out to Spillage Village. I saw y'all posted it. I was like, these guys didn't have to do that.
Didn't have to be done.
Thank you kindly.
Appreciate y'all for
These
that.
people are known. Nobody knows me. I have a regular job. You know what I mean? Like,
most recent clip still getting a little bit of love on that because he posted it on his page, or he collaborated with us on his page. So
yeah.
For him to do that was an honor. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
and we was talking about the producer Hollywood JB, but be on the lookout for the music too, bro. Like,
I was unaware, man. Moon and Stars.
Nice.
What was it Moon and Stars?
He's nice. He's nice. And he has the ear, because we was talking about our favorite tracks from 2021, and he talked about that song by Children of Zeus. It's called No Love.
You caught it?
I listened to it. It's like a sing rap kind of vibe to it, but it's fire, dog. Like,
I gotta check it out. I have.
Because when he said UK, I'm not gonna lie, I was like,
skeptical.
I don't want to hear nothing that sound like Pop Smoke again. Honestly, like that's just me. But it was completely in a different lane. They was older, singing,
a little bit older.
Yeah, they was doing, but it's enough for the drill speed up beats. Like it's like, all right, come on, yo. It's getting like the drill shit for us now. Like, come on, yo. Every song can't sound like
it's a lane, man. Salute to everybody doing it. Like the episode said, keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah. And shout out to Hollywood JB though, because that Children of Zeus definitely was fire. And again, we appreciate you, bro.
But we got a guest today, man. Was one of our early on guests. We're going back into the vault on this one. He was on episode 4. I looked at it. I think it was either 4 or 5. I think that was your very first episode, and that's when you were like helping out with some like tutoring programs. I think at a elementary school or something like that.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Always been in the community with it, doing his thing, man. My boy Mike. I'm not gonna give out all his social.
Yeah, Big Mike. Big Mike. He's a real individual in the real world, man.
What's going on? I'm excited to be here. It's great to see y'all again.
Man.
Great seeing you, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, we had to bring you through. You're in town on some special business right now.
Special business.
You know what I'm saying? How's that experience?
Congratulations. Can we speak on that?
Business. Yeah. I think we talked about it a little bit last time.
Yeah.
I threw it all on my Instagram.
Yo, it's getting close to marriage, bro.
Getting super close. I guess we're within 2 months. 2 months now.
Mm-hmm.
How's the process?
I feel like I'm getting more happy that the process is finally closing. Like we're we're situating and like getting a lot of stuff together now. Like we got the wedding venues and like the details of how the procession is going to start.
That's
and
good.
Did that yesterday. Did cake tasting yesterday. Cake was good. I was kind of surprised. I don't really
Dope.
eat cake, but like I'm gonna eat that.
Good cake?
for sure.
All right.
It's
I'm
real
excited.
good.
The fire cake.
We got
dope,
we got a nice
dope.
little wine setup as well.
Okay.
2 whites, 2 reds. We got a prosecco. We got a rosé as well. Like it's gonna be really, really, I guess.
I'm hyped, man.
An
elegant.
elegant affair.
Yeah,
I knew the
think
elegance was coming.
Yeah, that's the way I
can't
would
wait.
describe it as. So
That sounds smooth.
I'm excited.
Congrats, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
That's big shit.
Congrats to you guys. I wanted to say, I saw the profile in the Voyager. Like that's really, really dope. Like
Thank
y'all
you.
are really doing your thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This has been
Setup
fun,
Setup
man.
is amazing. Like y'all are really killing it.
That last episode was when I realized, like, kind of like what my love language type shit is. Like, where I feel like my shit is at. And it's just that, I think it's just silly shit. Like, just come at me with the silliest shit that you can come at with. Because it was fun, like, just talking with them.
Yeah.
That was the main thing with me. And all of our guests that come through here.
Yeah,
Like, we're going to get into some conversations later. I thought that Bart Scott clip was going to hit more at the top and y'all was going to slander him. But,
Nah.
right on.
Nah, I played
Y'all
football. I
understood
hated
how
the
blood
cold.
circulates. And I get that. But, nah, man, it's just, to get the reception we got off of it. Though it wasn't anything
for
to the
that,
magnitude
man.
of what
Thankful.
people may consider to be like gigantic for us, that shit was, man.
And we just started, and this is off our own back, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Zay, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Like, yo, I feel like that's just like the universe aligning itself. Nobody has these like things just happen for no reason.
Yeah.
So we just gotta keep going.
Then we just supposed
And
to
I'm
be
thankful
here.
for the love.
Yep.
I appreciate it, man.
Oh, and also the write-up in the Baltimore Voyage joint.
Oh yeah, he said the voyage.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. My
talking
bad. I
about-
wasn't really. I didn't check on that
Yo,
as well.
that
but
is
that's
what you
I
said.
meant.
The
Yeah,
Baltimore Voyage write-up, man.
Yeah.
I was super
I appreciate
pumped when
that.
I saw that for sure. Like
It was an honor because I still had the do-rag on. in
Niggas
the
got a
title
write-up.
photo
Yeah.
in a do-rag.
Niggas got to write up.
In a do-rag. That's dope, son. Like, no, they did.
We had to put the three musketeers, the
I
black
had
ones.
to put them in that on that.
What's going on, guys?
How they did it is
Kicking
cool
my way
too.
in the door, you motherfucker.
That's a cool little experience, man, to see your face there like that.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
something for you. Because you got to get home base first. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people try to attack and do things that they see other podcasts, like the more mainstream ones may be
Speak
doing.
yourself.
If you can kind of do your own thing in your hometown, like, and get that buzzing a little bit, that's how you branch out and introduce people to maybe your side.
Yeah,
And they might like that a little more. And that's cool as hell.
it is.
That shit was cool. And I've seen other people featured in it too that we know.
Yeah.
That's what makes it dope. And shout out
Fire.
to Fish too, because Fish made a
Shout out
a
Fish.
reference.
Thank
from
you.
This Ain't No Podcast.
Thank you, and shout out. This
dope.
ain't no podcast.
Yeah, man, that was
Shout out.
big.
That's dope.
When I got the email, I thought it was a scam. I'm not gonna lie to you. It didn't look. I didn't know.
They say you want to flip
didn't know,
$500
man.
into 30 bands in
No, they
24
don't
hours.
charge you anything.
I
for
don't
it,
know why people
fortunately.
believe that.
Yo, don't ever pay.
Yo,
well,
if
I don't know
that
if
easy,
that.
everybody would be good.
You can't say don't ever pay because some of the services are gonna you're gonna have to pay for that. But
No. I was just joking on the like.
I get what you're saying. If
on
somebody
the,
just
like,
jump in your
wild DMs.
email,
like when
wild
somebody
looking
giving you like
email,
a wild, that doesn't happen like that.
but the email wasn't wild looking. But my bad.
No, I was going to say the reason why it still exists is because people do fall for it. Like, it is what it is. People
Facts.
some people are just dumb.
Facts.
End of the day.
Can you imagine it like grandfather gets a email? I don't even want him to get an email address.
We're not talking about that, yo. Yeah, we're not even gonna put that to the adversary. The fuck no.
Yo, it's too much out there, man. And
That's mad funny.
if you're not initiated, like we grew up in a great time period.
Yeah.
It was like that transition period.
Yeah,
from-
because we understand the technology and we understand life.
as it was developing.
Yeah, like before all that,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
both
now
sides.
you can kind of take some of us can't. Some people are still lost in it even at our age, but most people our age are okay.
But even
navigating
I
the
am,
internet.
like, I started, like, really doing a lot of self-evaluating. Like, I really be looking at my social media all the time. Like, I'm like, why, yo? It's just all programmed into our mind now,
Oh,
dog.
man, it's right here. They
Yeah.
made it very convenient.
I be dying laughing
To
at
hold
stuff
in your
that,
hand.
that is not
It's
doing
not heavy.
anything for me.
It's not heavy at all. It's like, nah.
And then it's
very
so
convenient.
much content.
It's a lot happening throughout the day. You can run into a lot of topics. I'm sure
much
some shit
content.
that's gonna come up today. But man, how was your 2021, Mike? Because I think you came
2021.
through on one of the episodes through 2021.
Yeah, I think so. And I think back then I talked about all the shit was going on with like early parts of the wedding planning and then like new job and then moving.
Fire.
So like, those three things happened at the same time was kind of nuts. Wasn't
Congrats.
I guess the like smoothest process, but like, once some of those planes land, like you start to feel like, oh well, all that work that we did was, the fruits of our labor kind of like really show at this point. So I'm happy that we kind of got through all the challenges
congrats.
that we did last year.
The finished product is
That's
beautiful.
inspirational, dude.
Yeah, y'all got to come see me in Austin, man.
I have.
That's
to come
inspirational,
down there.
We got to
dude.
do that.
I was tight with the stuff I'm doing outside of the podcast. I don't really go into details about it on here because I want to complete it first. That's the type of thing I gotta complete before I start talking.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
But,
I want to talk it.
I couldn't go down there because of that, but I have to get down there at some point. Omicron going wild, but we're gonna get down there.
Yeah, Omni is tripping, bro. Like,
Yo, Omi is fucking up the markets, bro.
Yeah,
like
facts.
the supermarkets.
yo,
Did you go in there?
I was watching. I be on the news every morning now. So they saying basically a lot of the truck drivers are getting affected by Omicron, and the store employees are getting affected by Omicron. So they got half the staff and half the people delivering
Wow.
the products.
In addition to the
So-
supply chain, like they
And
got
it's
problems getting stuff
distribution.
off boats
Yeah,
already.
and it's mad people sick, so they going to the grocery store like I'm spending
It
300,
affects
400
everything.
right now, dog. Like I'm about to get everything
The
I
trickle
need
down
for a
is
minute.
to us.
Yeah.
When we go look in the market and see no meat on the fucking market
Bro,
joint.
why
I'm
you-
not
y'all
going
think
vegan.
y'all think I'm weird?
It's still wild beyond meat there though.
Yeah,
I'm not buying it
Nobody
though.
wants that.
that's the
I'll
last
starve.
choice.
Though. I'll just
Yeah,
I'll figure something out. I gotta figure
But
something
nah,
else out.
I used to slander the
I might
healthy
go hunt.
eating, but mentally, like, yo, if you could get to the point where you eating like veggies, fruits, grains, and stuff in the morning, veggies throughout the day, and then like meats at night, you could survive.
You don't
on
need it all day, but you
Yeah.
need some type of protein.
Yeah.
Like I feel
For
like.
sure.
But you don't need it all day long. I don't want because you don't want to get slanted. Somebody be like, "Yo, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Who makes this guy a doctor?" Fuck you. This is how
Nah.
my life operates.
And I used to slander healthy people,
Yeah.
but then I started eating healthy, and I started saying like, oh, all right, I feel better.
I am kind of
I mean,
contradicting myself because I have started to
Losing
eat
weight,
better,
like, damn, I kind of enjoy it.
but I grabbed them flaming.
Oh, was they fire?
Ranch
The flaming Cool
Doritos.
Ranch Doritos?
Only thing I can say, yo, prepare to be in sweat mode on the
Oh,
John
they
the
made 'em
next
hot,
morning, yo.
Yo, Doritos be
Whoa.
doing that. Like, why is it this hot?
It's
nigga?
overbearing so much that you can't even really taste the Cool Ranch.
Why is it this
That's
hot?
the thing. I don't think it's like it wasn't even that good, man. Like I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. The chip was good, but I didn't taste the Cool Ranch. What was
Yeah.
the point? You just
So you
made
can't
a
taste the Cool
Flamin'
Ranch
Hot.
on the. Is it buffalo or just?
I
like
might
super
have
hot?
weak taste buds. I'm not
Nah,
really
I just don't
built
think you
for
really
the
like
heat.
super hot shit.
Yeah, I'm not built for the
You was
heat.
never a red hot nigga like that.
It tore me up in the morning, man.
I'm a
That shit does fuck you up in the
It got me.
stomach.
You could. They definitely here. Get some before you go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's like, thanks,
That
guys.
sounds good. I definitely want to.
Sounds
I
delicious.
definitely tap in. Let
Yeah,
you know.
grab those. It's not a bad experiment.
Yeah.
And then if you like it, go ahead. That's my pleasure. But yeah, no, that was a bad move yesterday. Because the morning time sweat,
butt.
I had the Durag sweating on. Like yo, I was like, yo, this was a bad move.
Mud butt too?
I started thinking back to what I ate. I was like, yo,
Dog, the mud was bad
did I
then.
eat? I'm
That's
like,
the worst when you gotta
and
keep
then it
going
clicked.
back.
Yeah, and then it clicked. I was like, oh, it was the fucking chips, man. Yeah, the chips destroyed me yesterday.
I
I'm
feel
weak
you,
off
especially
that,
if you don't eat that type shit. Like,
And
that
I
shit
don't.
really
I
fuck
don't eat
you
a
up,
lot of
man.
it anymore,
That's
yo.
why I don't eat Red Hots, because the next morning I'll be like, yo, I'm curled
going-
up.
yeah.
Yo, what did I eat? This wasn't worth the...
And I have no discipline.
after effects.
I should have just ate some of them and not the entire bag. That's probably what did it.
I did the one chip challenge a few months ago.
Yeah.
So I feel like
I
can
saw
do
that.
anything
That
at
was
this point.
hilarious.
Hilarious video. How was that though?
I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest.
What did it taste like?
It wasn't a good tasting chip. First of all, they just pack in so many different types of peppers. It doesn't really taste like anything anymore.
Yeah.
And so like it's very hard going down. Like a lot of the debris when you're chewing just like gets into your throat. Very painful. I think if you're like getting paid to do it, sure, but like don't do it for free. Like, I did.
I never wanted to do that, yo. Did it hurt your stomach?
Voodoo chip, hit us up. We need the bag though.
Oh yeah, Voodoo Chip, I'll do commercials, but I'm not eating that chip, bro.
It didn't hurt my stomach. So for me, the worst part was
good.
it going down. I think I really struggled for the first like 30 minutes. After that, I was actually pretty good.
30 minutes off one chip is a lot.
Some people had the opposite. So some people actually finished it and were good within 10 minutes.
Okay.
They woke up the next day and I think somebody actually didn't like make it to their house. Like they kind of like had to sit in the car. They didn't feel like moving after they left work.
Yo,
It was burning his insides.
Yo, his
terrible
insides.
story. Yeah.
Damn,
So
man.
I guess I got lucky in that regard. But like going down, I wouldn't recommend it. Just
Yeah, that seems
6
dangerous.
Doritos. I feel like that's a normal thing to try.
Y'all remember that chicken spot that was next to? I remember my homeboy in middle school was telling me the chicken spot that was next to Patapsco Flea Market back in the day Cluck You Chicken. They said
Cluck
they
You
had
Chicken.
5 alarm wings where you had to sign a contract before you could eat them.
shit.
Yo.
No, they didn't.
I swear, yo, you
they?
remember niggas used to say that back in the day?
There's no way.
Cluck You, they had the 5 alarm wings where you had to sign like paperwork
wild.
before you ate them, yo.
You sign off on wings, you get different in life.
You should just know you shouldn't be eating this.
Yeah.
Like, that's just your signal
Yo,
right there.
if anybody has tried those and I rock with you, yo, please, yo, tap in, yo. Let me know the
And
experience.
let me know if
We
you
wanna
actually
document
read
that
what
shit.
you signed. Like, I want to know what it
Yeah.
actually said on there.
Yeah, that'd be.
You probably signed some shit away. You don't even know what the fuck you
Yeah,
did.
tore your
For some hot
intestinal
wings.
lining.
That's insane. From Cluck You Chicken across the street from Patapsco Flea Market.
Yeah.
What a life. That shit is hilarious, yo. How did you even think of that? That's
Yo.
because of the hot chips.
Yeah.
That makes
yeah.
sense. Got you.
I
That's
don't,
funny
yo,
as
we
shit.
be random with it. I don't care though. That's what we did.
No, we don't have to explain that.
Yeah,
This
yo.
is what it is.
My homegirl posted something funny on Instagram, but it was kind of thought provoking. It was like one of those like, oh, we're trying to get like a shock factor type of post. But they was like, if COVID was the zombie apocalypse, a lot of people would have hidden their zombie bites. And I was like,
Oh, for sure.
That's wild, yo,
Oh,
but
for sure.
true. Wild, but true.
I realized that a zombie apocalypse actually happened. We all be fucked.
Yo, yeah, it would
Yeah.
be bad. Yo, nobody would believe it. Yo, it's like,
gonna
yo,
be
he didn't really try
A
eating me.
strong
Yo. He just bit my
75%
arm.
of the population is wiped out probably within the first month to 2 months. We
Yo,
already out
if
of
it get like that, yo,
It's like that type shit is gonna happen.
I'm
'cause
diabetic,
one is
yo. I'm gonna
built
just
for
live
that
it up,
type
yo.
shit.
I'm gonna just chill, yo.
I watched a lot of Walking Dead. I think I could do it for at least a month.
If they the walking zombies,
I think I would just go with the flow, man. Just be a zombie. Fuck it.
nah. If they walking zombies, I'll be good. But if they like them fast, like you gotta run for your
Yeah, if
life
they
every
walking,
time
I'm-
you make
yeah.
some noise, like yo, just take
Right.
me out, yo.
You can't have
Yeah,
endurance.
that's like it depends. If I feel like there may be a way maybe a way to a cure or maybe a way to a life after the zombie shit, I'll try my best to stay alive.
I'ma push.
Honestly, if there's no options, I might just lay down.
Zombie out.
I mean, lay
Yeah.
down, bro. I'm not really
Nah,
trying to
I would-
live in
I would
zombie
survive
land
as
for
long
my
as I
life.
could if they was
As
walking
long
zombies.
as you can. But after the point, you seem like The Walking Dead was, of course, an over-exaggerated kind of thing at some point.
I love
when
the
fucking
Walking
tiger
Dead
and shit
in,
came.
like the first 6
But that
seasons.
shit had real shit in it. That's how it would happen. 'Cause
Yeah.
some people are not supposed to be unhinged completely. Like, as some people are supposed to be where they at.
Facts.
In certain instances. But
Yo.
if you just let the world end and now it's something that could turn you into a Walking Dead, just
That would be crazy.
brainless just looking to eat at all times. You'll just stand in the log, stuck in a log tree forever until you can bite somebody again. That's type shit. I might have to take myself out. I might not be able to
Long
become a
term,
zombie.
go to heaven.
I think I would go hard, yo.
I think
Why
I would
not?
have to become a
good.
zombie. I couldn't become a zombie. Like if I was so this is what I would say. If I was in the dire situation backed in the corner, there's 55 zombies around me. I know the bite coming. I'm gonna take the bite, but as soon as the sweats come, I gotta go.
But what if you could run? What if you could get out
Where
of
I'm
there?
gonna go if I'm back down in the corner in the cave.
If they the walking zombies, you might be able to.
If they the
finesse
walking,
something.
yeah, that's the thing. They gotta be the walking ones.
I'd really give them.
Oh
the
yeah, I'm
best moves
Deion
I
Sanders.
had.
Yo.
I'd
I'm
take
Barry
my-
Sanders.
try and get out
If
of
they the
there.
walking ones, I'm up out of there.
Imagine juking 50 zombies.
Yeah.
Yo, but if they the slow,
yourself,
like you
yeah.
know, on The Walking Dead,
That's
some of them
funny,
niggas
man.
ain't have
It's
arms.
just a funny
They was
visual.
like weak, so it's like, yeah, I'm
That's
like,
super funny.
I'll
Somebody
get
gotta
through
put
that.
that animation together.
If they
man.
the slow
Keeping
ones.
that
Y'all
shit.
ever seen the Detroit D.U.S.T dude? And you know the dude he'd get you past stuff or whatever. You know what I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The
You see
protection
what-
guy.
Yeah.
You see when he try when he get you out, like if they about to try to jump you.
Yo, the
you
side
go in a
moves.
circle, you
Just gotta keep going to the side.
They don't
That's
walk
how you gotta do the
zombies.
zombies, yo. You just gotta keep siding them joints. Shout out to Detroit D.U.S.T. Is that what the name is? Yeah, that's the move you gotta make if your zombies is on you.
They
I wonder
gonna
if that
definitely
works.
bite your arm.
Nah,
nigga.
they no, because if you just keep moving.
Yo, what if one of them is really
Just keep
hungry and he
moving.
goes for the
No,
forearm,
you
yo?
just gotta make
he
sure you
still
keep your
cook.
eyes on where the next mouth is. Because that's where your hands gotta go next. Wherever the next mouth is.
Stupid funny.
You'll be all right.
Yo, can we talk about something painful though?
What? Oh, Ravens.
Raven still is lost.
Man, god damn it, man. Fuck.
It'd have been nice to just like shut the Steelers up one last time.
Just one time.
And we
Even if
coulda
we didn't
won,
get in
yo.
there.
We could have won.
Yeah.
But
And we could have fucked around and got in there.
I've been saying for
Because
weeks.
they did. How the fuck did they get in there, Mike?
But I've been saying for weeks.
My bad.
Our line is a liability. Huntley is starting to see that now because he's been getting hit for 3 weeks now. You could tell this game he wasn't as confident because he like, yo, somebody might smack me. And he got hit out there early in the game. I'm like, a real hard hit too, like running and
Talked about that
somebody
last week.
smacked
That's why I
him.
gave my apologies last week.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Our line is no quarterback is going to be able to keep doing that. Like nobody is.
No one can
unless you
last
like
with
Ben
that.
Roethlisberger,
Put
where you
Tom
like
Brady
6'7",
back there with our line.
six big.
That shit is
huge dude.
dead.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Yeah.
And I love Nitty Gritty, man, for going so hard on Brown, Hollywood. Hollywood is just something we might have. We just don't
honestly,
make the best decisions on like those. Type
I still don't
receivers.
feel like he's bad. He should have caught the ball, but
Do
he's
you
not
know
a bad
who?
receiver.
But they pointed out who we could have got
Yeah,
instead of him.
That draft
yeah,
was kinda
DK
wild.
Metcalf
Holy
and
shit.
what was it? The guy from
Debo
Tennessee.
Samuel. Debo Samuel.
I
was
know
available.
Debo Samuel was in there.
Wasn't the guy from the Titans?
Yeah,
there
the
as well?
Titans.
Yes.
I forget his name. AJ Brown. Good call, Zayo.
Yeah,
Save the savior.
It looks really bad on us.
Yo, we made
And we've done this multiple times too. Didn't we like miss Diggs at some point?
I feel like we
that?
missed Diggs for sure. Diggs went in the second round.
for Perriman, I believe.
Perryman was.
I don't know for sure. And
was
somebody
like-
will let us know.
Yo, we
but
always go for
it
them
doesn't
speed
surprise me if we
receivers
did that.
Don't like. You need a sure catcher before you get those kind of receivers. You
I like
need, a
Bateman.
Steve Smith-esque guy before, or Anquan Bolton-esque guy before you get like those kind of receivers. Like
Bateman.
those are always the second.
I like what I saw out of
Bateman
Bateman.
could be that option.
Bateman was
Bateman could be
Bateman
that
looks solid.
As
option.
long as he stays healthy, he look like.
And he catches in traffic.
I really like
that he
Prochet.
catches in traffic.
I don't know what the beef is.
Prochet
Maybe you
is
don't know
nice.
the plays. Like I
Prochet
don't
is
know, but I
nice.
like Prochet.
Prochet is nice.
That's
I
the
don't
one I
understand.
really
like.
like.
We need aggressive receivers like that.
Prochet should have been out on the field over Hollywood, dog. I'm not even gonna hold
That's
you.
crazy. I don't know.
I might be.
Nah,
wild,
no.
But I feel like he should have been out.
Hollywood is still nice.
I think
He
Hollywood-
missed
get
big
it.
throws.
He makes the deep. He's a deep threat.
Not only that, he's caught some in traffic in games this season
I
and
don't
got
like
smacked.
him. I don't like him in the middle of the
Not
field.
all the
though.
time,
He's too small.
I don't like that.
He's
Like,
too
I
small.
want him to kind of be
180.
north south.
He's too small, but he can catch.
He's 5'9", 180. I think I weighed in not too long ago. I was like 175. That's
Yeah.
me out on the field. I'm
That's
gonna get
dangerous.
destroyed out there.
Yeah,
What?
that's dangerous.
No, I don't have the footwork
But he's nice
of
though.
him at all.
He's nice. I think he'll still be good.
And he gets the fuck out of there.
He'll still be good.
Yeah.
We gotta work on the line, the intangibles. Because if you think about it,
Yeah,
if
the
our
line is the main
secondary is
factor.
healthy and our defense is healthy, Lamar is healthy. Lamar with a halfway decent line with that same team, we're winning the Super Bowl.
It'll be like the MVP season.
Yeah,
It'll
we're
be
winning
like
the
that.
Super Bowl.
What I'm not
Going to
understanding is how Greg Roman is still alive and gamefully employed.
I've been calling for this guy for a minute, yo.
He's gonna get
So
fired. I think a lot. I don't think I've heard anybody say he should stay around. I do feel like his time is coming.
It's done. It's done.
and it's like, bro,
Finish it.
And I could get it if it was the injuries and we was just getting blown out. But these are close games where it's like that was just a dumb decision. Like y'all ain't have nothing more creative than that. Like niggas that play Madden would have did something different than that.
Yo,
yo.
fam.
Hey, come on, yo.
It is what it is. I'm hoping Steelers can kind of kick this quick L. I guess they play today, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch over there with Pops. We gonna play pool downstairs. I ain't telling him yet, but we about to go down there and play
see
some
that
pool and
happen
watch
this
some
weekend.
playoff ball.
It's today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there after we finish this.
What
up.
time it start?
I think around probably 4, something like
I
that.
would
I
assume
think
so.
I might pull
3,
up.
4 o'clock. I'm definitely gonna do that. Can't wait to do that. Y'all got playoff predictions? We can't really give
I
this
don't.
week because this episode won't come out until it's already over. So it doesn't.
To
really
be
make
honest,
sense to
after
do
the
it.
Ravens lost, I was mad, yo. I think Green Bay is gonna win it all, but I don't care about any of the other.
So we
stuff.
got in there right now. AFC side, we got today is the Raiders, Bengals, Patriots, Bills,
That means Steelers Chiefs play
Steelers, Chiefs.
play tomorrow.
I don't know the dates.
Oh, okay,
actually.
gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's just this weekend. That's the wild card weekend.
Yeah.
And then the NFC side is Cardinals, Rams, San Fran, Cowboys,
That's a good game.
That's
That's
a
a
good
good game.
Yeah, that'll be
Eagles,
a really good game.
Buccaneers.
San Fran Cowboys is gonna be a good game.
Also, I think the Patriots Bills would be good too. Honestly,
That's gonna be a
It's
good game.
Another cold game as well, like
Yeah.
the last one.
Man.
So, I think it'd be pretty good. To
They
watch.
said it's below 0.
Below 0.
That's what the game temp's supposed to
See,
be.
yo, something is going on, yo,
Viagra
with the
sales
world,
going
yo.
crazy.
And it's-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They
They
should
buying
have checked
all
to
the
see what their
Viagra.
stock was doing, man. Because goddamn
Yeah,
it,
that's wild.
stock is wild right now.
That seems dangerous though to do that, but
Yeah, but I definitely got Steelers losing, so I got Chiefs going. I got the Bills taking the Patriots, and then I also got the Raiders beating the Bengals. I want the Raiders to beat the Bengals because
Yeah, obviously, for obvious
what they did
reasons.
was disrespectful. They you could tell they just had never been there.
It was OD, like guys.
Nah, we made that boy Chase name, yo.
Good
Like
Lord.
he really cooked us both games. I'm like, yo,
Good
please,
200 yards on us one of them games.
someone step
He was
up.
wilding us. Burrow dropped 500 yards on us the
Someone
last
step
time he played us.
up.
I think they said it was almost 1,000 yards in 2 games he played this year, which is
But
completely.
I'm gonna call
Holy
y'all
shit.
out. If that was any other team and somebody threw all those yards on them, they would say against a depleted whatever squad. Like, yo, we was extra hurt at that point.
Yeah, they're really talking to like
We ain't even have Lamar.
It's NFL, man.
Come on, yo.
Not much you can say. Everybody
It's
got
not
the
much
same,
you can say, but if it was the Cowboys, they would be like, against the depleted Cowboys,
Everybody
with no
got the
Ezekiel
same
Elliott
day one.
and-
Everybody got the same ending. It's like whatever happens in between is up to y'all. Like that, the Colts showed that. I watched the Hard Knocks joint.
Yeah.
That was so depressing, man. I felt for him a little bit. To lose to the Jaguars,
They got
2-14.
fucked up by
I
Jacksonville
don't really
too. It
understand.
wasn't a loss. It
Y'all
was
see the
yeah.
game? Did y'all see the game?
No,
No, I didn't
we
even
was
watch
watching,
it.
the
We were
Ravens
watching the
game.
Ravens joint, so they had the score on there. I'm like, yo, what is
I didn't understand
happening?
what's going on.
Beat the hell out of them. And I watched the Hard Knocks, and I was like, damn. Well, they had Buckner was out. That was a big piece that was out. The DeForest Buckner, their defensive tackle, I think. That nigga's a monster.
Oh, I see.
And him not being in there, injuries happened throughout the game. But like I said, we had the same issue, right? So that's what I'm saying. Every team has it.
You're right.
Can't really say that. That's why they beat us. They beat the shit out of us.
Facts.
Thoroughly.
Yeah, but you don't gotta be throwing the ball in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Throwing the ball in the fourth, doing all the IG
You already
shit.
up 20, like
Yo,
I
the
gotta
thing
relax
that pissed
with
me
that.
off was like the second and goal, and we threw a wild pass across the middle,
Oh, my
for a
God.
pick in the end zone. I'm like, yo, that was obviously gonna happen. You run the ball. Latavius Murray was getting yards like he was fucking young.
He was looking young, yeah, for sure.
Come on.
Had just ran all over top of them that whole drive, and you get down there with second down and throw it.
Come on, yo.
Greg Roman has. If that was his decision, whose decision was that?
I don't know whose decision it was, but it was a bad decision. Very bad. Y'all been watching anything this week though?
Outside of the thing I had mentioned earlier, I went to go see The Kingsman.
The Kingsman?
Yeah, did you fuck with the Kingsman series?
Oh, this like the fourth one now, right?
Yeah, it's the prequel for it.
Yeah,
It's like the third or fourth?
Yeah, this is the third one, but it's the
Okay.
prequel to what was happening before, so it kind of gives you an introduction to
never
how it
even seen
started.
them, yo.
I love them shits. Like I'm
It's a good
into it.
series.
It's a little quirky.
I would
Fire.
definitely watch it. Yeah, yeah.
They like got a little quirk to it. It's cool action. It's wild.
I know, I
it's-
like action.
It's unbelievable shit, but it's cool, man. And this gives you like how it started. But the thing I want to get at on this story doesn't have anything to do with the movie. The movie was solid. I gave it an average score. You don't have to go see it in the movies. Just wait.
Yeah.
I paid for it. Just going out on some humble shit.
Yo, the streaming
Had
services
nothing to
be
go
doing the
do,
early
so I did
releases
that.
like a month and a half later now, yo.
And they was hyped. They was mad hyped to go see it. I was like, "What? You want? All right, bet. Let's go see it." The Kingsman. So like, ordered some food at the spot. Ordered a turkey burger. It's like a green salad turkey burger they had. I don't know what happened though. I was eating the joint. I got about halfway through it. I ate a couple of the fries. All of a sudden, you know the movie Osmosis Jones?
Yeah.
You remember when he ate the oyster from the kid that was fucked up? Something in my
No,
stomach.
I think a monkey bit the egg, yo.
No, he ate an oyster at the his daughter's science fair, and it caused him to
nasty.
projectile onto the
I remember
teacher.
That nigga was nasty.
Same shit happened to me. Osmosis definitely hit the shit in my stomach.
You earled in the theater?
Not in the theater. I made it.
What?
I made it to
thank
the bathroom,
goodness,
yo.
yo.
What happened was, as I was eating it, I was like, I started feeling weird. Kind of like when his face started changing in the Osmosis Jones shit. Same thing happened to me. I started sweating. I put the feet of the chair back down and I sat up and I just put my hand on my head like this for a second to make it look like I was relaxing. She didn't pay no mind to it, like, but I was stressing.
Yo,
So I
what
jumped up
happened?
and I
y'all
went
hit
to
the
the
bar
bathroom.
before?
No, we did. This was from this sandwich. I'm telling you, yo, like I didn't eat any more of that sandwich. Yo.
It was the turkey burst?
Something in my stomach rejected that sandwich. It might have been the Gouda cheese. They had Gouda cheese on the top of that joint, and I don't really I don't know what Gouda cheese is. Like I don't have that. ready and available in my life. So I think it got me.
Yikes.
And my stomach wasn't ready for it. I definitely.
At least you ain't early in the theater. That
I made it to the bathroom.
Yo. That would've
because
been the
I
most
know my
embarrassing
body.
story.
Like, I understand how my body works. I start sweating. I was like, nah, this is an unusual sweat.
Ew.
It's cold in this theater, yo. Why am I starting to sweat?
Yo, what theater where y'all at where y'all got a
I'm not
going
gonna
to
give the theater out because I don't want to like give like a bad.
Is it a black-owned
repertoire to 'em.
establishment?
No,
if
hell
not,
no.
you can say the turkey burger made you sick. That's not being mean.
Because I still like the theater. I had never ordered that before. I got food from there before.
Have
I
you
usually
ever-
get the pizza.
But
That's
have
the
you
shit I
ever bitten
usually
a
get.
turkey burger and immediately got sick?
No,
before
hell
that?
no, ever in my life. That's why I would say it was the Gouda
Proof
cheese.
is in the pudding.
It has to be the Gouda cheese because everything else on there I had. I don't really
I honestly
remember
haven't
having
had.
Gouda.
Maybe Gouda was in like a pasta or something.
Never had Gouda, bro.
I haven't had Gouda. I don't think.
Gouda doesn't agree with me. That's what I would think at this point.
With that being said, you going back to turkey burgers anytime soon?
Yeah, I'll still eat turkey burgers if
Turkey
we ever
burgers are
get
delicious.
meat in the stores.
That's why
there's
you
no
gotta go when I
turkey.
go like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. on a Saturday.
They still be in there.
I got ground turkey in the crib. I got
What?
chicken. Oh,
I
well,
ain't had
they don't
shit.
got wings though. They
I
don't
went
got
at, like,
wings. It's the
1:15.
unpopular pieces of chicken now.
I went at like 1:15 p.m. yesterday. I figured there wasn't gonna be nobody in there. It was halfway full.
Because
in
people
there.
think it's going to snow and everybody's sick.
It's all good though. I'm stocked. I got shit in there. But
Yeah,
it's
I
not
feel
the
you.
shit I would really want.
Yeah.
It's that type shit.
And on some left field shit, and shout out Zay, yo, because you was like the only person that commented on my story when I posted it last week, yo. I went on Amazon Prime. I was hella bored after the pod last week. So I watched Different Strokes on on Amazon Prime. And I think Mike Epps or one of them big comedians said something about Different Strokes being racist. But since I'm younger, I never saw Different Strokes.
Sure.
If you watch those episodes, just watch those episodes. The racism is crazy.
I mean, it's that
It's
time. though.
over. It's
Yeah.
just like it's just
Crazy.
That's funny.
But you got to go back and watch old shows. That shit is like
No,
that.
I've watched
Telling
old
you.
shows. This is like
different.
this little nigga just started like dancing in the
he
middle
do
of the
that?
room
Oh,
and
man.
shit.
Damn.
Oh, we gonna go to the stout.
Oh, he don't do that.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah, music playing in the background
I feel
and all?
funny right now.
That's super funny.
What is going on right now?
The
yo?
producer made that. Though. Like they had
That's wild.
how many times do you think it took for them to get the scene?
Yo, the premise of the story.
That's funny.
The premise of the story is this super rich white guy, and his old cleaning lady dies, and it's the two kids' mom. So he adopts the kids.
Keep them
And
together.
it's like, yo,
I respect his ways, the white savior.
it was just weird, bro. Like, yo,
That fucking white savior shit,
Nah,
man.
yeah,
That
I mean,
ran
not
this shit,
even
though,
that.
for a
That show was
while.
just racist,
That's what
yo.
that was. That's what life was for a little while.
yeah. Did y'all tap into the Peacemaker series? I had it on when Mike came in,
I
but
haven't tapped
he ain't
in
really.
yet.
You tapped
I
in?
watched it.
I watched 2 episodes. I didn't know they was gonna give us 3 first week.
I watched the first 2 as well. I didn't see the third one. I like it.
I like it too.
I like that shit way
I like
better
it
than
too.
Boba Fett. I know that.
Way
Boba
better
Fett's
than
trash?
Boba Fett.
Yeah, I don't like Boba Fett. at all.
Man, that's not a good look.
That's
Right
super
now-
trash, bro.
I
Don't
just
bother.
don't know.
The most extreme
I just
trash.
don't know what they're tying it into, if they're even trying to tie it in. And I've started looking at my deep dive guys as well, that I always shout out. I'm not gonna keep shouting them out, but
I already know.
I always look at them and to get like my insight. And
Uh-huh.
they've been giving it to me. They do have a comic that a lot of that stuff is based on. Like some of that shit does happen in the comic, but I still don't care. It was an outskirt in the comics. So maybe that's what it is. It's just an outskirt series. It's not really gonna tie into
the story.
anything. It's just a
Yeah.
whole different series. Like,
yeah.
how Mandalorian ended versus how this probably will end is gonna be probably totally
But to
different.
keep it a bean, it's cheese.
It just doesn't make. I'm not enthralled. I don't have any
It's
reason
cheese,
to care.
bro.
You showed me the guy too early. I think I said that last week. They should have waited till like episode 7 or 8 to really show him.
Just something done, you mean? Just
To
make-
show Boba Fett.
Oh,
We
okay.
should have never seen him, but we had seen him already.
Oh, I
though.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like they should have never showed his face. We should have never got that because the guy. I don't
It's
care
a
about
different
him.
feel. The mystery about Boba Fett is kind of like what you
Exactly.
said. Yeah.
That would have kept me into it.
And and I hate the show. I'ma say it. But I'm a cop a plea for the show because I was looking at the hat. Shout out Nate with the hats.
Yeah, man.
And we were actually talking about this when I went to the barbershop this week. And I said I hate the show. I hate the actor and everything like that. And Nate is like a Star Wars head. Like He loves Star Wars. And
He said that's how he looked in the comic.
no, he said basically that's the original Boba Fett. Like the original actor that played Boba Fett. Like they showed him as like a glimpse in the Clone Wars or something like that, and
That's
that's
on
why they
them.
chose him. But he's
They should've
cheap.
chose him.
They could have recast.
Or they should have CGI'd
They
his
could
body.
have recast
Use his
that
head
man,
and just
bro.
CGI his whole body.
They're not gonna recast the same Luke Skywalker.
Or never show his body. He
Come
could have
on.
just been in the suit. When they put him in the little hyperbolic chamber sauce thing, is when they fucked up.
He just don't even look healthy, yo.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. Yo, I watched The Eternals.
What'd you think?
Absolutely hated
Did you
it.
see it?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it. I guess
What'd
today.
you
Tomorrow.
think? You didn't
Absolutely hated it.
Wow.
And
Did you
since
watch the ending credits?
I couldn't get through it. I got once it got to where
don't like it at
the
all.
credits started rolling, I cut it off. Like, this is bad.
Damn.
Bad.
So you watched the whole movie and then watched the ending credits?
No. It was bad, bro.
I think Disney
It took
Plus,
me 2 nights to get
Dis-
through it.
Disney Plus even has an option now. After you get through the first credit, it'll say press to skip
To
credits.
skip to get to the actual thing.
I just cut it immediately off.
Damn, it's a good little joint at the end. I don't want to say it because Mike ain't seen it, but I'm gonna tell you about it later. So,
Mike,
when Mike
I'm
does.
telling you, yo.
I'ma
You
hate it.
saw Spider-Man.
Yeah.
This
Which
is a
fun.
It
disrespectful
sets things
film.
up. You don't like a lot of dialogue.
I like
it sets
Loki.
things up a little bit. It kind of it gives you some other options that could happen. That's how I put it. Like we could get some new heroes in there. And you didn't watch the ending cutscene, which to me was the best part of the shit. To be honest with you, but okay. I thought it wasn't.
Look at
It's
my
not the
man's
greatest.
face.
It's
He said
definitely not the
no.
greatest. It's not that
That
bad.
movie
Super
is
funny.
cheeks rich.
That's super funny.
They were the story, the premise, and all. Like I get it. It's like
All the fighting scenes was cheeks too.
it felt like a DC style movie. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold you.
like
Yeah.
yo.
It was a lot at one time,
That's
and
how
it's
you
because it's
know
so
you're
much. It was
trash.
packed
Are we
in.
watching the
Oh my
second
God.
Wonder
You're
Woman, or
right.
are we watching a Marvel film?
It's a lot, man. It's a lot going on, and like I said, we can't go too
Yo,
deep
and they
into
was just
it.
and all I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna be very upset by the villains, like how the lack of like trying to do something cool. Like it's like, yo, y'all Marvel, like they literally made Spider-Man like the greatest movie of all time. This movie does not deserve the Marvel
It ties
stamp.
in though, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna set up that whole new phase. This is everything that
I
I'm
feel
setting
you.
up for that type shit. So like,
But they already set that up in like 12 different ways already.
they could have just yeah. But I think it leads us to another person that could come.
And I hated the characters.
Yeah, the characters were kind of bad.
Like the Middle Eastern dude was like the quirky trying to be fun. That was the worst acting in Marvel history.
And he got Big Diesel for that role too, and he was cheeks.
He didn't need to be
Crappy
spoiled at all. He
film.
just
He had like a gun thing.
Like the
That
guy,
was his
the
ability.
guy, the
I don't
guy.
mean to give away his ability,
To
but
keep
Nah,
it a
nah,
being,
fine.
the black dude off of Atlanta was the best actor in that movie.
Oh, word. That's dope.
He didn't come in until like an hour in the movie, and it
Yeah.
was cheeks.
yeah, he was late in the movie. He
Like,
did his thing. Though.
come
He did pretty
on.
good. I was hyped to see
That was the only good part of that movie. Him. Everything else was
I
like,
like,
cut this off, please.
CEO ain't watched it, man. Because her boyfriend is going to be in the new movie.
I could tell because he was like, "Yeah, I didn't tell you something about myself."
He's a big piece in Blade. That's what I'll say. Potentially.
It wasn't Morbius.
No, but he at some point in the comics, his character teamed up with Blade.
Oh, okay.
So like that's why like his shit. That's I thought that was the coolest
that's
part of the
hard.
whole fucking movie.
That's,
like
That's hard.
That's what you're saying. I'd
Like,
love
I
Blade to
didn't-
come back.
But see, my thing is, you can't
and
give me.
I like him because I like Game of Thrones. That's why I really like.
Know what
that
I'm gonna say to
character.
Marvel? With the good movies, just give us one extra cut scene at the end of the movie with that scene. I didn't need all that other stuff in the Eternals.
It was a lot. Man.
Like literally, just give us a cut scene with that. Be like, yo, we in another universe. Shit, crazy. and then just show us the two characters, and then clearly they coming into the next movies that was already built up well.
Is that how they write it out?
That's how they write it out, yo. They need me in the rooms, honestly.
Basically.
Yeah, man.
You gotta
Marvel,
figure it
talk
out,
to us, man. Have us. We can review things before y'all put it out. Even though we don't know anything about the comics at all, we're gonna review it for you.
I watched all the movies except for
funny
the
as
first
hell,
Doctor
bro.
Strange.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
like
really
that mirror
watch
world.
that, man. The Doctor Strange is dope, man.
I think you like Doctor Strange a lot more than the stuff you've seen already. Like
He
tried.
Panther, like
But
you-
No,
See,
a lot of people
that's
put
why I
that in
was
their top
saying-
5 when we was talking about the MCU films.
This was like it was too much time in between because they were supposed to be Well, again, I can't give it away. It's from the beginning of time, basically. Mm-hmm. So, like, how can you do that in a 2.5 hour movie? All that they went through from the beginning of time. That's why you didn't like it. They developed into what you maybe saw after all those years of living on Earth.
I didn't like any of the characters. Nobody captivated me.
I liked the brother that could control minds. I liked his character. He was pretty cool.
Oh, the young dude?
Yeah, I liked him. I liked I don't want to be the PC guy and say the wrong thing.
No, the black dude from ATL.
No, not that one. The one that could run. She was deaf.
Oh yeah,
like she's really
nigga, that's not being mean. Like the fuck,
she was solid.
Yeah.
The speed, like she could actually rumble too. They actually gave her scenes where she was actually fighting a little bit. That was kind of cool.
That movie was trash, Rich. That movie was trash.
I'm trying, man, because it's Marvel.
I watched it last night.
Black Panther.
Black Panther is way better than that.
Than Eternals. Okay.
Yo, way better. I said Black Panther was bad in the MCU to me. At all. But I never said it was a bad movie. I just thought like Winter Soldier shit like that was better. I never said Eternals is a bad movie.
Just straight up.
Okay.
A bad movie. Yeah. Like, yo.
I tried Marvel, man. I was just trying to anything.
Bad movie.
For conversation purposes. Yeah. But it wasn't the greatest. Definitely.
Might not fuck with it. It's all good.
You could skip that one.
I mean, now that it's on Disney Plus.
Honestly, Captain Marvel was like 10 times better.
You don't have to pay for it. So now you could just watch it. Yeah, if you had to pay for it, I would say definitely not pay for it.
No, it's free on, well, not free, but with your subscription on Disney Plus.
Exactly.
Yo, I watched this movie on Amazon Prime. Y'all need to watch it because it had the actor from The Night Of in it. That HBO Max series you told me about where it was like the guy that... Pretty much, well, we don't got to go into The Night Of, but if you haven't seen it on HBO Max, watch that. It's an excellent series. But it's a show called, a movie called Encounter on Amazon Prime. And
did I watch that?
It's basically like this guy has his two sons and the world is ending. And basically, everybody is trying to get this dude. But it's like a crazy twist at the end because he's like trying to protect his kids. He's trying to make sure they don't get infected by aliens, but it's like a whole different plot twist at the very end. I think you guys will love it. Okay. I think you should tap in.
I might be late, but I think I caught Silent Sea on Netflix. I guess this was the
Silent
first
Sea?
thing I watched. Yeah.
What's that?
That one. So that was really good. So y'all didn't talk about it yet?
Nope.
No. So that's a good one, right? So the premise basically is on Earth, water's running low to a point where nobody's really going to survive on Earth at this point anymore. I think what happened is a lot of people try to go to different places in space to figure out is there other worlds to inhabit, basically.
Yeah.
At some point, they went to the moon. I guess this movie is like one of those Korean joints, just like Squid Games. So it's all Korean cast. So I think the premise is
shout out Squid Games.
Is this Netflix?
Film. Yeah, Netflix. And so
I saw the link, but I didn't watch.
I will watch it. So they went to the moon and they actually found water at some point, which I think was kind of crazy. Like, what the fuck is water on the moon? But the story unravels to a much more like conspiracy of the water not being what they think it is, if it makes sense. It's a good story. It's a good story all the way through because you're slowly figuring out, I guess,
Do you think it's the same producers from Squid Games? Is it the same guys? I don't want to say that because some of the same actors were
I feel like the same actors were there. So
it was a few of the same actors that I saw from at least the highlight. That's kind of cool that they kind of like piggybacking off that shit. Yeah. I don't know if it has already been going on over there, though. Like, that shit might have already been out over there, but...
The story, the way they told it, is really well done. I would definitely recommend watching. It's only like 9 episodes, not too long.
I watched one where they were on some kind of train or something like that.
You watched one
that had them in there. Still the same people that were in it. It was I can't remember the name of it though, and I don't want to be politically incorrect and say some wild shit.
Was it the zombie train movie?
It could, yes,
the Train to Busan or whatever.
I think it was that.
Busan? I don't know what the exact name is, but I saw the first one. I think it's
solid
now. You ever see that, bro? It's like a zombie movie.
That was solid to me.
Yeah, no, it was
zombie
good.
style movie.
It was actually good.
Nah, they killed that. It was the whole ass. You got the one whole ass nigga that's panicking too much. That's why
Everybody
it's like,
would be panicking with
every
that
zombie
shit, though, 'cause
movie
they was
shows
really
exactly
fast
what
zombies
happens.
on
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah.
See, yeah, but they could really get busy.
Yeah, they were fast. It wasn't like, yo, he's
was
walking
erratic.
up to us.
Yeah.
Where we can make a decision first.
They
It
could
was
damn
like,
near move like what was
nigga,
it,
if you
Tony
not
Jaa?
fast, you
Yeah,
done.
they was like Tony Jaa with it.
Yeah.
And they was getting busy biting.
extreme running,
And you
jumping
turn
up
like
walls
that.
and shit. Yeah.
It wasn't like a
like, yo, just kill
long
me, bro.
turn. It was like 10 seconds. You in there. But only thing I'm really hype about, I don't know if y'all watch it, Ozark. It's supposed to be coming back
I
this
haven't
week.
seen it, but you've been telling me for years.
Mike, go watch Ozark right now. It's
told him,
phenomenal.
It's one of the best series.
Yeah, they did a really good
No,
job.
I'm gonna tap in because I got time now too.
Homeboy that's in
Oh my
it,
God.
that plays the accountant, that's doing all the shit right now. What's his? I can't remember. I never know characters' names or their actual names, but man, to see him come from like normally his like comedy style joint to go into something real drama filled like this,
Yeah.
it's crazy, yo. Because he's acting in this shit. He's an accountant at heart. You can see it. This is how these niggas would act. This is how everybody that I know acts.
Yeah, this is supposed to be, I guess,
not-
this is the final season.
No, I've heard only good
Is it?
things about
I think so.
Ozark.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for it. It's coming this week. It's supposed to be
Oh,
dropping
this week? I thought it was next month. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
it's this
ready.
week sometime. Yeah, I think it's the 19th or some shit like that. I can't remember. 17th or 19th or something like that.
That's what
I'm hyped.
Yeah.
You got to get into Ozark. It's gonna be the same. You can't binge it the way you did Insecure
Oh, so I gotta watch it like.
Yeah, it's a
because
lot
it's longer. The
Yeah.
episodes are long.
I think
But,
they're all over an hour, right? So like,
yeah, and it's
Okay.
what 3 seasons. This is the 4th one coming up. So, is it the 4th one or is this the 3rd one coming up?
I think it may be the 3rd one, but
Yeah.
I could be off.
It might be 2 seasons
could
and
be
3.
off.
It's either one of those. But
No, I've heard only good things.
nah, man, it's phenomenal.
I just never
Snowfall,
really tried to start
hype
it.
for that. Whenever that's coming back soon.
When does that come
Snowfall.
out? I thought that was next year.
I thought it was this year.
It's
Am
this
I
year?
wrong? I could have been wrong.
I'm
not
excited
sure.
for it. I just
Atlanta. I think
That's
I might
coming
be
out
thinking
this
about
year.
Atlanta.
Atlanta is
what
this
I'm
year.
hyped for.
Well-
the boy you just mentioned.
Since y'all making me watch Ozark, I need y'all to watch something on Amazon Prime.
What you got?
Did y'all watch the Mary J. Blige My Life documentary on Amazon
No,
Prime?
I didn't.
Tap in, yo. It's fire,
For
yo.
real? Is it gonna have you sad?
It's kind of sad, but like it's fire, yo.
So she's in it. She's just kind of like talking about. her
No,
life.
it's like it's called My Life. The documentary. It's on Amazon Prime. It's about Mary J. Blige. Her first like big album was not first album, but the biggest album back then in the '90s was the My Life album. Like you feel me, and like that joint is fire, like legendary. And she was just like telling the story of like, cause she really from the trenches, so it's like she didn't know she was a superstar when that was happening. It's like official,
that in
great
her dance
story,
moves.
bro. Yo, you'll be hitting the dance moves if
Some
you
of the
listen to
best
that My
dance
Life
moves
album.
ever.
I've been listening to Mary J. Blige My Life, the
I
album.
think I do
all
that
week.
sometimes. I have some of those dance moves kind of like loosely incorporated into my thing when I'm outside.
Zay, would you make a fair assessment that Mary J. Blige dance moves kinda changed the whole way that New York niggas danced in general? Like the bounce and all that shit in it.
It's like her and Puff.
Yeah.
Kind of like,
Like the
yeah.
you gotta hit him with the shimmy, yo.
And make a movement.
Extra
any-
smooth.
Yeah, I do feel
Yeah.
like it's very unique.
Hey.
At any point, just come up
Hey.
diagonal with
They
that
was
shit,
smooth, yo.
That's
Like,
my
yo,
type
stop it, yo.
No, that's
but
good.
listen to My Life, yo. I'm
My
telling
Life.
you. I know Zay probably already know about the Mary J. Blige My Life album, but
Happy belated birthday to her.
yeah.
Wasn't that this past week?
Oh, word.
That joint had that. Don't leave me,
birthday
leave me,
too.
leave me. Don't go.
Happy belated press day.
Don't go.
We said it last week, but
Don't
definitely
go.
happy belated.
Happy belated to the homie,
They both
bro.
got the same birthday. That's fine.
Yes, sir. Yo, that's how you know you legendary, yo. You might need to start dropping the R&B, yo. I'm about to start writing for you, yo.
Should have had you do the little dance up in front of the camera
Yo,
like Mary
you need to
J.
hit the Mary J,
You know what
yo.
I'm saying for the one time, but we're not gonna do that to you because you're not a super gremlin.
Yo.
You see how old niggas is saying they super gremlins now?
Nah, I haven't seen
You
that.
can't. I think it's got to be a cutoff when you start using certain different lingos that you hear the youth using, unless you're doing it in jest or like saying something that's kind of like just to be witty to somebody. Like you know the word exists, but you can't use it in your regular vocab.
Yeah.
I shouldn't hear people beyond like maybe 25 saying that they're super gremlins.
Yeah, I've never even heard anybody refer to themselves as
I'm
that.
starting to hear it.
Outside of on Twitter.
AB, he called himself a super gremlin after that's why he did what he did, because he's a super gremlin.
Did I miss this? Super Gremlin?
Super Gremlin came from Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kodak Black is
Song
the
is really
trendsetter for
hard.
everything.
Song is incredible. I
Yeah,
really
the
like
song
the
is
song.
fire. The
You
song
could
is
tell
fire.
that he was really emotional when he made the song as well, and I feel him because when things turn up like that, it can really make you react. But I just don't feel like people should use certain lingos after a certain age.
Yeah.
Super Gremlin is one of those ones.
Yeah, and niggas gotta realize Kodak Black, like what, like 25?
Yeah, man, he can do that.
Come on, yo.
And he has. I see why he's doing it because as the hair grows, it's on some Goku type shit. Super Gremlin. He's getting like his Super Gremlin style. I
Leveling
fuck with that.
up.
Would that be
He, as he levels
That's
up
crazy.
more,
That's mad fun.
that's fine. I bet you why that's
charging.
why he doing it. You think that's why he not doing it? You think Kodak Black don't know about Dragon Ball Z and shit?
Yeah, he does.
Goku and all
does.
them, he
seems
know
like
at least
know
it,
about that.
he don't. He maybe don't know everything that's going on, but he didn't seen him as Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Super doesn't come from anything but Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, whatever.
Yeah.
Super, whatever.
That shit
you
was
want.
monumental. I remember when niggas used to try to act like they didn't watch that back in the day when we was kids. Like, yo, well, what do you watch? It's not that many channels. This was way before you could just go stream some shit, niggas. Stop.
was outside.
You was watching Dragon Ball Z
That's
and
what they were
enjoying
saying.
that
They was
shit,
outside, man. We was inside watching Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I mean, we was outside too. You just come in for 30 minutes and then go back outside.
I would literally come in to watch that for the
Yeah.
30 minutes to an
Niggas
hour
like,
that
yo,
it would come
4:30.
on. I'm inside. I might even come
Had to
in
get
a little
the
bit before
Toonami.
time. Yeah, Tsunami.
Yeah.
Man,
Who was
for the
that
days, bro.
spaceship alien guy, yo, that was in there? Not Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but remember the
you're
guy
talking
that just was on the
The
commercials?
animated
host.
one, right?
Yeah, who was that?
Was that Tom? Is that the name? I'm not
I
really-
don't know, the Toonami guy.
Yeah.
That was just in the ship,
That was dope.
flying around, just letting you know what a cartoon was coming on
Yeah.
next.
they didn't expand it, man. Adult Swim type shit. That
Adult
all
Swim
that
is amazing.
I'm the biggest Rick and Morty fan. I watched the repeats, all that. I didn't watch it all the way through. That
I was
last
like that with
season was
Samurai
incredible.
Jack, yo.
I didn't watch Samurai Jack all the way
I
through.
was a big fan of Samurai Jack.
That's
I
a
fell off.
great show.
I fell off.
dog.
I love it though. I love it. Don't
That
get me
great
wrong. I just
show.
can't get. I haven't got.
That
through
show
it
is
yet.
great.
I'm
Like,
gonna
and the
watch it.
animation style for back then with the music was just like nutty.
I watched the Demon Slayer movie recently.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Are
didn't
they
see
on
the
the
movie,
train?
but I watched the show.
Demon Slayer is fire.
I know, yeah, you fuck with that.
Yeah, I don't watch Demon Slayer, but I know Attack on Titan's coming back.
Ooh,
That's
I gotta catch up.
Show.
I'm behind still.
listen. I think that
On the
show
last season.
jumped to maybe my second favorite anime of all time.
No, it's
That's-
incredible shit because I didn't expect it to do what it did. Like from the beginning, I was like, oh.
Just so many parallels to I guess like real life, which is kind of what surprised me the most. Like I can see like the ideas of the writers when they kind of said certain things. Like damn,
That's a good bingeable one that you can watch. Like
What is
that.
it on? What can I catch Attack on
You
Titan?
could probably
on?
catch it on Hulu.
Okay.
You probably
Okay.
catch most of it on Hulu.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would say everything is on Hulu.
Yeah. I think I watched I think it's pretty long actually. It's like
Yeah.
3 or 4 seasons, and I watched it in like a week and a half. Going crazy. Like I couldn't stop watching.
No. It'd be like that when you catch a show.
Yeah.
I watch Insecure in like 1 week, yo. I don't get vacation time often.
You took that.
I was like,
whole
I'm
week to watch
dedicating my
Insecure.
time
Dedicate your
because
time.
these niggas was talking about it like a basketball game.
Man, that shit was
I
incredible.
need to watch this,
That show was good
and
as hell.
it lived up to the expectation. Oh yeah, and with that, happy belated birthday to Issa too. I didn't know she was a Capricorn. You're on the squad, bro,
Shout out to Issa.
or ma'am. But yeah,
Issa.
definitely. Y'all been listening to anything though?
Listening to anything.
Shit, I haven't. Let me look at.
Nothing
You know what?
wild.
It kind of drove me back to listening to since I was listening to some of the Hollywood JB joint, and I said that Moon and Stars joint.
Fire.
It drove me straight back to
That
the
Moon and Stars
Childish-
joint is extra
the
hard.
Childish Gambino.
Which one? The Way
Before the
Came Out Love?
internet, or was it because of the internet? I
Oh,
think it
okay.
was.
That's the one that came out. With the pink
What
shirt
was
he
that?
had on.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
that,
that
was
was the name of the album.
because the internet.
Because the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Phenomenal
joint.
album.
I've been listening to that.
Loved it.
For real?
Yo, let me pull it up here and see what the exact songs were that I was listening to from this fucking album.
From let me see.
It's from
I gotta see the cover.
2013.
Oh no, I never had that one.
You never
I
had
had the
this
other
one?
one that had
See, Mike and Mike here right now, and Lamont were the first ones to kind of introduce me to him. And when we would go out into DC, this was back in the day, niggas venturing out, just doing what young men do, trying to just find drinks and have fun. But they would play, you do your pregame shit, and they would play this shit, and I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? Like, I didn't know who Childish Gambino was prior to probably like maybe.
bro is super
2011.
talented, dog.
I think Mike and them got me introduced to him maybe in like 2011 or 12 or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's way
I can't
back.
remember. But yeah, this joint. There's just so many slaps on here. It's too many slaps on here. But probably the one I was listening to most yesterday was.
Say Oakland.
It wasn't Oakland.
Oh gosh, which one is it? Don't say World Star.
It might have been the Flight of the Navigator.
Oh, that's yeah.
I think it was that one.
It's just he's musical, so I do
Yeah.
feel like he's just like.
I think it was that one that I just kept repeating.
It's not even just rapping. He's really just like he can put a good song together.
Yeah.
No, he
Pretty
definitely
high,
makes
like-
great songs.
That's why I'm hyped for Atlanta. I seen the teasers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching on the YouTube on our side, it's got to be between me and Press Day. But sometimes the algorithm will mix in and start giving some fire little joints for us. So I started looking. I was
This
like, oh,
is the
shit.
music knowledge guy.
And it gave us the
You wanna
teaser
go to
for
Press
that.
A for that.
That's where I saw the teaser from. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I gotta watch this. It was
Yeah.
another teaser, and they was like on a train. It was random shit happening in the teaser. It was cool. I can't wait to see what they do with this next season, man. Yeah, but yeah, that's where I haven't really delved into anything new.
So, since you was in your older bag, I was kind of in my older bag, but only on a track. You remember the album version of Slow Jam with Kanye West, Twista, and Jamie Foxx? When like Jamie Foxx had like the bridge in the middle where he like Smokey Robinson.
I remember that. Yeah.
Bro, that song is amazing. Do yourself the service and go back and re-listen to that, yo. Like Jamie Foxx is legendary for that.
Nah, man, that's no.
Yeah.
That's another super
Yeah,
talented
that's
guy.
He's like, I can't go that fast, but I know somebody who can. Backseat.
Kanye got to get back to that. Yo, that's
Yo,
what he
Twitter.
got to get back to.
I said Twitter. Twister was going crazy, bro.
He got to chill out
Yo,
with whatever
Twista-
he's trying to do right now, man.
I mean,
He
I
gotta
don't.
get
Yo,
back
you
to the
can't
rap.
subscribe, and he been famous so long. Like Slow Jam was.
Jim
when I was
Jones
in, like,
came
middle
out with a
school.
Gangsta Grills?
Oh, I heard about this. I want to listen.
Whoa.
Can I ask y'all a rap question?
Anything Gangsta Girls is exciting. Bro.
Yeah.
I think me and Zay kind of chimed in on this on Twitter about a year ago. But I think, because I've been listening to a lot of Do or Die, and I think they're better than Bone Thugs and Harmony, as far as hits wise.
Do or Die over Bone Thugs?
Yes.
I mean, you might have started something. We on YouTube now, so if somebody
Yeah.
see it and Busy come after us. You seen Busy heard that
not
water
on
bottle
street
and
cred.
shit
I'm just
like
talking
that.
about on quality
He a
of
fighter,
music.
man.
No, I'm just saying that he might take that to heart.
No, Do or Die was hard, bro.
I don't know enough of that music to
Do or
say
Die was
that
hard.
I would know
Oh,
if
yeah,
they could go
I'm
on
not
the
a fair
verses
judge.
together.
I'm not
Could
a
it be
fair judge.
20 songs though? They got 20 hits?
Yes.
I don't know. That's why I don't want to ever sound like I'm
You don't be
disrespecting.
listening. You don't remember
I
the
don't know
old
that.
Do or Die?
I remember Do or Die slaps. I remember him playing them at the
like,
joints we used to hang
yo.
out at. Yes.
Yo.
But how many was it? Was it
A
20?
lot. It was 20, yo. It was
20 that you know would be guaranteed slaps with
I
everybody.
can't put 20 up right now,
On
but
the
yeah, it's
verses.
20. It's definitely 20.
Definitely 20.
It's 20, yo. They got heat, yo.
Versus Bone Thugs.
Yes. Do or Die.
Do or Die got hands?
They
You
just
like,
got songs, bro.
did
Like,
you listen
super
to
smooth,
anything of the Earl
in that
Sweatshirt?
lane. Yes. It's called Sick, right?
Yeah. I haven't
I listened to it.
the Earl.
He is rapping on beats now, like regular beats, so it's fire.
Oh, I got to listen.
It's still kind of weird, but it gives me like a mix between.
I see the big Sage joint on the front of it.
What album was
You know,
that?
the vibes.
It kind of gives me like a little bit of Doris with the production slightly in that bag he's been in. So it's like he definitely gives you bars, rapping, like talking about real stuff. But yeah, you saw my boy Overlord Scooch dropped.
No.
Overlord Scooch dropped.
Nowhere. Where did he drop at?
Yo, Apple Music, every streaming platform. Yo, stop playing with Overlord.
No, I
Scooch
wasn't
like
saying
that,
it
yo.
that
I want
way.
him
I
on
wasn't
Coach
saying it
Class
that way.
podcast. Yo, Overlord Scooch, you
Because
hard,
I didn't
bro. You a
see his
Detroit
name
legend.
come up on my joint, so I'm just trying to always figure out. Because Mick Jenkins is one of
Yeah.
my favorite rappers. His shit didn't come up when
Yeah.
I was on there.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that. I wasn't being disrespectful.
Because I have YouTube Music though, because I got an Android. Like everybody got iPhones, but YouTube Music like literally
so I don't
like
have
caters to whatever you have downloaded and the stuff that you listen
So
to.
that's why you
frequently.
saw it.
Yeah,
I can't,
but
that's
it's
what I
called
was saying.
Overcame Various Losses 2.
Overcame various losses too.
Yeah, it's the second one. Overcame Various Losses. Overlord Scooch. I'm telling you,
Slaps.
right now,
I
harder
get that?
than like anything like that's Detroit.
You like the
Okay,
Bars,
Detroit bag.
10-second rundown.
Cadence.
Detroit,
You like
okay,
the
got you,
Detroit
got you.
bag, man.
Nah,
Definitely.
That's my guy. And he got a Bodie James feature, and Bodie James jump on that joint so smooth.
All these cold. That's why I was like, I
Thank you,
wasn't
Goldie.
challenging them when I said that. I was just saying,
All right,
don't
yeah.
come up on everybody's shit.
Oh, yeah. I
guarantee
thought you were saying it like, yo,
Overlord
nobody knows
Scooch
him,
is
right?
not on anybody's
He's
joint
not
right now.
He's not. But I
And
caught
that's
feelings
what
because I
was
rock
saying.
with the music.
Calm down. You're
My
gonna
bad.
get me shot out here. Like I wasn't being
That's my
disrespectful
brother.
to the
It
brother.
wasn't disrespect, yo. I was just caught feelings because I like the album, yo.
That's funny.
No, but I'm gonna listen. I'm definitely gonna check that out. I got to get back on my music bag because that's what gets me into my workout modes.
Yeah, same. I've listened to R&B, honestly. The Weeknd
Me
dropped
too.
an album.
Me too.
You liked it?
No, I'm not a fan of it, honestly.
And you're
I've
a
got
Weeknd fan.
I'm a huge Weeknd
Yeah.
fan since the very beginning. So I do feel like he's been transitioned to pop, but I feel like now it's like a lighter, non-depressive type music he's doing now. He's
Shit
getting
used
into
to
a
be
real
depressing,
positive
yo.
bag. Yeah, exactly. I feel like even when he got
Yo.
pop,
Yeah.
back when Star Wars came out, it was pop, but it was still kind of like the depression vibes. I kind of feel like
Yeah.
now he's kind of like lighting up a little bit, which is it's good for him. I'm not glad he's happy, but like I kind of only listened to one song that I liked. I feel like one song,
Oh, man,
I'd like
dang.
maybe like I think it's like a 15, 16 song album. So
Yeah, I haven't listened yet.
yeah, I'll have to listen to it again because Bell's my guy. Like I kind of feel like I'm gonna give him a chance
Yeah.
if anybody, but like I wasn't really impressed with this latest one.
Damn.
I wasn't really on much else.
Yeah.
You had anything else?
No, outside of that, we just gotta say R.I.P. Bob Saget. We gotta give
R.I.P. Bob Saget.
Yeah, that was fucked up. But we gotta give Mike another shout out. Appreciate you coming through. You're a busy man. We're happy for you, proud of you. You making the right steps in life, bro. You doing it right, yo.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. In Mother Nature, you gotta relax, man. You got this
Jeez,
snow
baby.
coming up.
15, bro.
What is going on?
Wake up in the morning seeing breath.
I read something on, this was CNN, and we can close it out real quick. I just read this. A tsunami advisory is in effect for the entire U.S. West Coast and Alaska following an underwater volcanic eruption in the South Pacific. This was
What?
from the CNN breaking news app a little bit earlier today.
God damn.
When, nigga?
Mother Nature, you gotta fucking relax. This was today.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know.
That's
I'm
creepy.
gonna look on there after we close the episode out to see if anything is happening now. But that's wow.
That's scary, man.
Underwater volcano eruption?
Yeah, it's getting weird out here. And we gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese, episode 197 Coach Class Podcast, man. Y'all will see us next week.
Peace.
See y'all.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.